Hello buddy, how's it going today? My name is Glowplasma TCG, and I've got a few notes about the videos that you guys are about to watch. First off, this video was recorded about 17 months ago whenever the ST-18 starter deck Guardian Vortexes came out, and when EX-7 came out. I almost forgot what set I was talking about. And it's very funny because the most recent set to come out is Dawn of Liberator, or EX-11. And I have just been sitting on this video, it's just been like sitting on my hard drive, not edited, not really done anything to it for a good while now, and there's a few reasons for that. Mainly, I just wasn't very happy with the box I bought. Number one, I could not buy a box because this set was like very short printed and a lot of other production issues with Bandai at the time with EX sets just don't get printed, oh no. And because of that, I just really wasn't happy with the pulls I got because I had to buy 16 packs from one box and 8 packs from another to get a full 24. And man, I just wasn't really happy. Didn't really get any of the cards I wanted out of the set. And it's really funny, I still have the 2 decks beside me that I built out of this box, and one of those ended up being 3 Musketeers. Here's a Shopmon, not from the set, but from World Convergence instead. And also, let me put that in and grab another sleeve out. Oh wow, I built Heavy Metal Dramon, one of my actually favorite decks to play. And let me see, oh, here's the foil Punkmon I pulled in the video that you are about to watch. I know spoilers, but this card is still with me. And really one of the few hits that is. I traded away one of the one alt art I got in this box, and legitimately, I just wasn't happy with this box, and because of that, I just wasn't very happy about publishing this video. Another issue I have with this video is it is very long and I ramble on a lot. Granted, this is me from 17 months ago, or for me 17 months later, critiquing myself from 17 months ago about what I did in the past wrong. So of course, like, hindsight's what they say, like, what, 2020? I think that's the whole metaphor there. But yeah, I'm not really a big fan of this video, but I figured I may as well post it, just go ahead and get it out into the world. I mean, heck, whenever this video came out, I didn't even have the Glowplasma TCG channel yet. I was just posting this on the regular Glowplasma channel, so just to show you how long it's been since these videos were pretty much bored into the world. So yeah, I hope you want to watch what you're about to watch. It's not a great video, not a great unboxing, but I just figured I'd make this little segment before to be like, hey, this is why this video has taken 17 months to come out, is because number one, I'm lazy, and I thought this was just a bad video in general. It's super long. My most recent box openings have been like 30 minutes at max. Like, I spent 24 opening the box, a few more going over pulls, and that's it. And then this video is like, oh yeah, here's an hour worth of content, so hope you enjoy it. I promise, better Digimon card openings I do later, you know what I'm saying? And with that, this will be Glowplasma TCG, not signing out, but just sending you to the video. Yeah, watch me open up EX-7 and act like I'm not disappointed, but very disappointed at the same time. This is post-production Glowplasma TCG, signing out. Hello everybody, how's it going today? Glowplasma231 here, back in the day to do a different type of video that I've done on this channel before, but it's different than my normal related content of anime and manga, as many of you guys are probably used to. But, as some of you guys know, in the past, I've opened up some Digimon card game product, and also, one time I did some One Piece card game content. We don't really talk about that, because that was sort of a weirder video I did in the past, but today I am opening up Digimon card game, EX-7, Digimon Liberator, and 2 of the Petromon starter decks that came out around the same time of when these cards came out. If you notice, the setup maybe look a little bit different here because of a different lighting situation. That's because it is, of course, as many of you guys know, I am in college, and last time whenever I did my EX6 Infernal Ascension box opening for Digimon, I didn't have quite the interesting setup I have now, so I actually have 2 of these interesting ring lights to go above to sort of illuminate the surface a bit better. I honestly don't know what to use though, because I do have a light over off in this direction, as a lampshade, and then I have light coming from this direction, as you can sort of see the reflection there, and the reflection over here a little bit. And then I got these 2 ring lights that my phone is sort of sitting up on, because normally I have a better way of recording these, but here's just a little weird and different, but hey, that's perfectly fine. But these things do create a lot of glare here on the cards, right on Niv Mizzet's face. Of course, Niv Mizzet is not a Digimon character, he is a magic character. So just the way that the light works, I don't know if I'm going to keep the light on the entire time or if I'm going to turn it off or what all that is, but I should just like let you guys know beforehand. I think I may like maybe turn one on or maybe both off. I don't know. If the lighting changes a lot throughout this video, that is why, because honestly, but like if I put Stardex over here, the light sort of like drowns. I honestly don't know. I think for now I'm just going to turn one of them off and leave one of them on and just see how that works for most of the video. But I have pretty much exactly an hour to film this opening before my roommate gets back into the room until I have to go to class. And I don't actually have a full booster box of Digimon Liberator packs. What I instead do have is just 24 individual packs. 16 of these came from one singular box, and another 16 came, or no, 16 of them came, and our 8 came from another box altogether, or 2 different boxes actually, because I didn't realize I had ordered actually 6 packs sort of as like a pre-release thing just so I had them. Then I got 2 more at another store, and then 16 more at an even different store. So they've all been thoroughly mixed up, so I don't know which one's which, so we're not going to have the exact pull rates of a box. But maybe if I'm lucky, maybe I get 2 secret rares, maybe. We'll see. And of course, being that the main Digimon of this set is Zephimon, I figured I'd pick up 2 of the green starter decks and open up the cards in there too. With that, like I said, I don't really have too much really long to film this, so as normal, we're going to be setting all of the packs up here in the corner. I really wish I had a box. I really love how the boxes look, but I think first we're going to start off with the starter deck, seeing what we have in here. As normal, I do have some sleeves over here in the corner, though I have run out of loose fit penny sleeves, which is what I like normally use for this video, so I am going to have to deal with that using my perfect fit sleeves, and of course I'll change all these out sleeves later, and then what I put in the decks we get sleeved from there. And then of course any of our higher rarity hits, like any all art cards or any secret rares, hopefully we can pull some like the super secret rares, but I don't think my chances are too high there, and any all arts or super rares, secret rares, all arts, and very good cards will be going in these Dragon Shield pink sleeves that I have an abundance of. So yeah, with that, got everything ready here, so I don't see any reason why we shouldn't just hop on into it, of course. Here's my knife. We're going to open it up, and we're going to break into the first Digimon card game starter deck Guardian Vortex thing. So I am filming this video. Let's get the little image of the... Oh, if I can do this right, I am sorry. It has been a while since I've used a knife for, like, precision products like this, so... but what I was going to say is, so I've had these cards sitting on my desk pretty much for almost a week now, and it's not quite a week, it's been closer probably to like 4 days at this point, but it has been hard not to open these guys up. I think I'm going to, no, I think no, the sleeves aren't that annoying yet, we may roll them up there. So it's been hard not to open this. Alright, there's the paper. Box is pretty simple. We're going to move the box up there for a second. So as normal, here we have, underneath the bottom, we have the playmat. Let's see what this Digimon playmat is. Yep, tells you the rules, and then look at that, it's Zephimon and Petromon. Let me turn off the light, maybe. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a better non-glare you get right there. This would be a pretty cool playmat to use maybe once, and then you're like, I don't even think a security card could fit in there. Like, it's so big. Like, you want an actual playmat like I've got here. Yeah. So let me turn them back on one of the lights just so we have a little bit of something there. But yeah, I actually sort of do like that playmat a little bit, right? So we're just going to move that off to the side and get into the... You guys, nobody saw that. Get into the starter deck itself. So we're going to take it out there and open it up. Oh. So yep, we got Fluffymon, of course, the eggs for this deck, the Biomons, Falcomons, Petromon. We got 2 Petromons. So the reason I bought multiple cards, why I bought multiple of these decks, because I'm trying to build a Terramon deck, and the way this works is that these decks both have 2 of the cards, and I need 4 of these to make a deck, so I bought them. Muchomon, I'm actually going to be running these in the deck. I already have the deck built, so I'm sort of happy to get those. Kiwimon, pretty cool. Kotorikamon, it's okay, I'm not really using any of these. The 2 Galemons are sort of stuck to each other, but 2 Galemons right there. Look at that reflectiveness. Maybe if we turn the light off, we still get a little reflective. I honestly don't know. Leave me a comment down below saying if you guys like the light or if you don't like the light or sort of what's going on here. Going in, some Daramon, Grand Galemon, got 2 of them. Paratomon, got these guys, and then even more cards stuck together. And that's because those are our Zephagamons. Yeah, Zephagamon. Pretty neat. 4 Eaglemon. 4 Shoto Kazuma. Pretty neat. Let me show you the 4 there. And then we have the options. We have 4, I don't know, Embraces. We got some green memory boosts. I didn't realize we got some green memory boosts for this too, but I really love the art that these green memory boosts have, of course, with Petramon on them there. And then we've got the big deal of probably why I bought these decks mostly, because we have the offense training, we got the mental training, physical training, agility training, defense training, and wisdom training. The trainings are so stupidly expensive, and I've been wanting them so stupidly bad to run in my decks. Honestly, probably why I brought 2 starter decks, but don't tell anybody else that. I'm not going to sleeve these up now. I'll probably sleeve them up later, but I'll make sure to leave them in a good spot. And then, of course, the rules cards. And one of them, oh yeah, go check out Digimon Liberator. I've actually been reading it. I have been enjoying it. Of course, I am a manga channel. Maybe if you guys want me to talk about Digimon Liberator, maybe I will, as like some more Digimon content, since I do like talking about Digimon. But yeah, this is one of the starter decks. Pretty much what I expected. I guess we'll just quickly cut open the other one here before we get to the actual packs itself. So, boom. And then let me see if I can't get this one framed better. Oh God, golly, Corbin. I should know. Oh my. Sometimes precision things just don't like me. So, yep, coming in here. Let's see if anything's different in this starter deck. Of course. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't it be really funny if I just did this entire bit again of just like opening it up, playing it down? Oh, nice playmat. So we're going to move that over to the side there. Open it up. Wow, guys, if you'd believe it, there are 4 Fluffymon. There are 4 Biomon. There are 4 Falcomon. 2 Terramon. Let's go. 4 Muchamon. I already have 4. I don't need 2 complete playsets. 4 Kiwimon. 4 Kokatorimon. The cards are stuck together again. Oh golly. I hope just like it leaves my window open doesn't like damage. 2 Galemon. 4 Daramon. 2 Grand Galemon. 5 Parrotmon. With some more cards stuck to the back of them. Oh my gosh. This is actually getting a little annoying. 2 Zephagamon. Eaglemon. Oh, look at that. Shoto Kazuma. Oh, look at that. The option. Oh, look at that. The memory boosts. Oh, look at that. The trainings. Wow, I bought 2 of these. I bet you guys didn't want to see me open both of them, but all things considered, very absolutely awesomely dope. Let me clear all these cards out here. Of course, there are what, 60 or a little under 120 cards on the table here, so let me just move all of these out of the way, being that these are starter decks, so you guys can go pick up your starter decks wherever you get your starter decks from and get all of the cool and awesome cards here. Like I said, I'm not really too worried about keeping these cards in absolute top-notch condition, so I'm just going to quickly just like pile them up here. So I think for the set for this video, we'll probably put like a green starter deck right over here, turn the light so you can actually maybe see it a bit better, then put these guys up like right over there. Like all of these guys, like these are bulk to me. Like I'm probably not going to be using any of the cards in here. So no, it does not mean I'm going to be shipping them anywhere in the world. It just means that I'm not dealing with them. So put all of those there. Move the options out of the way, and sure, just to show we bought the decks, green memory boost right there on top. Look at that. Pretty cool, all things considered. So let's see, I have now wasted 10 minutes of my time, so now I have a little under 50 minutes to get through 24 packs of Digimon, and if last video taught me, that may be just enough time to get into them, so I'm super happy. That's like super hyped to get in and open up these cards, because I've been waiting on them for a while. So let's crack our first pack of Digimon Liberator. So last video, there was a huge contention I had on it. Do I rip the corners, or do I come back in here and open them up properly? Maybe let's do like half and half. Nope, we're ripping corners. Ripping corners is 10 times easier half the time. So yeah, let's get this first pack opened up and see what we got. Let's make the trash pile. Let's move the Petramon mat so I'm not covering them. Let's make the trash pile over there. As we start off with a Larvomon. After Larvomon, Punkmon. I think I may want to build this Punkmon deck that's built around Summon Frost. First option we got. Jogamon. I think that's our first level 5. Wonder Stomp. I'm not building Shumon, but pretty cool. Orochimon. Oh, look at that art. I really like that thing. Piximon. You can't really go wrong with Piximon. Fluffymon. It's an egg, and this is one of the eggs I need for my Petramon deck. Or Terramon, however you say it. Gekomon. Oh, it's a really nice, like, water style color art. Loudmon. Ho, 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 ho. I really like that. It sort of reminds me of, like, Loudred from Pokemon almost. Look at that. And hey, they go together. I didn't realize we were already to our rares already, but we got Sparrowmon, who is a rare here. It was an avian type, pretty neat. And then our second rare of this box is none other than another Vorvomon. Or no, not another Vorvomon. We got Larvamon earlier. Vorvomon, pretty neat right there. Really like that card, so we're going to set these down for I think the sleeves are now going to be rolled up, so let me pull out these penny perfect fit sleeves. So, oh no, are they upside down? Oh no, please do not tell me they are mixed up in here. That is going to suck. All right, so we got our Vorvomon right there, and then our Sparrowmon. We got 2 level 3s for our first rare. It's pretty nice. I guess we're going to be putting options maybe up here. Yeah, we'll put options up here, eggs right up here too. Just all of the riff-raff Digimon cards, I guess we can, like, start stacking over here. And I guess cards of, like, particular types that I want. Maybe we'll put all of, like, the Terramon stuff down here, and we'll put all of the, Impmon evolution line stuff there. And then we'll just set our rares casually up, like, where you can actually see them. So maybe we'll just set them down here for now. I'd say that was a pretty decent first pack. No super rares or anything yet, but as we all know, this stuff does take time. So let's break into the next one here. Oh, we see some shiny stuff at the back. We'll get there in a second. All right, we got Eismon Scatter Mode, another Punkmon. I feel like I'm going to be getting a lot of these. I probably will. Hyarimon, pretty neat. It's be an egg. Jazzerdamon, I guess. It's not like a Drummon, so Starmon, Monochromon, art by Koki, absolutely awesome. Wonderstomp. Okay, so this is another interesting thing that they are doing in this set of Digimon, is they're getting these cards and they're putting extra borders on them. So technically, this is the first alt art we got, which is an alt art Wonderstomp, as you can tell by the denote by the star icon right there. Pretty interesting. I'm probably gonna have to sleeve that too. Hurricane Screw Shot. We got an option here. Let's put that over there. Black Gatomon. Otamamon. First rare is a Shoto Cosma. Let's go. And second rare is a Magna Kidmon. Our first super rare of the packs. It's not a box, but it's enough packs to be considered a box. Magna Kidmon. Look at that one. The 3 Musketeers, I'm pretty sure. This Digimon card was shown and used by Yuki in the Digimon Liberators manga, or not manga, in the webcomic. Pretty awesome. Let's go. I'm really happy we already got a super rare. And we also got a Shoto Cosma, which is a card that I actually don't know if I'm going to sleeve these, because perfect fit sleeves do take a while to get on and off, so I don't know if I'm going to be sleeving every single card here, but just know, as soon as this video ends and I go to class, as soon as I get back here, all these cards will be sleeved into pristine condition. So look at that, Shoto Cosma, absolutely awesome. I'm really happy about that. I guess Tamers can go right there. Otamon, all of these guys, pretty cool. And then Wonderstomp, that's also like the other nicely bordered card, so I think that was a really good second pack. I think we pretty much got 3 hits instead of the normal 2 hits off of those. So let's open up the next one. Starmon, seen him a few times. Tortomon, I guess I'm going to make a pile down here and then I'll sort them. Hyarimon, we've seen that already. Jazzerdramon, seen that. Snow Agumon, pretty cool. Roll trait has ice snow type. I would think so. Another Monochromon, a Demi-Miramon, a Kapurimon, that's how Japanese works, or like the Signmon there in the background coming to attack it. Shumon, Shumon's name is weird and really funny. Lavogatarimon, a pretty cool design right there. First rare of the pack is Bulkomon, and second rare of the pack is Impmon. You can't go wrong here. Of course, Impmon is one that I wanted down here for this deck, but we'll throw it over here into rare pile. Then a Bulkomon we'll throw it over here too. I really like how you can sort of like tell like that shading where like the helm of the ice is like really shiny, as you can see, but like the actual like body is more matte, like the ice is reflective, but the body isn't. That's a really cool effect. Digimon card game, you guys do some pretty neat things sometimes. So, alright, Larvamon, Shushumon, I think we got 3 eggs out of this pack, which is a little whack, but I'm pretty sure all eggs are, no, I thought all eggs were uncommon. I guess I'm just wrong. Digimon Paw over there, pretty neat. Of course, this is one of the EX sets, so it is an extra set, all things considered. So what happens in these extra sets is you have less general cards to pull from. So I understand while we're getting a lot of cards. Oh, I already see we have a Shoto back there, but yeah, all right. Looks like it's the last rare for the pack, so didn't mean to spoil that early, but I guess I already did. We'll put our Tamer down there. Alright, Hyarimon again, Tortomon, Starmon, Monochromon, Jazzermon, Eismon, Scatter Mode, Orochimon, Larvicatom. Sorry if I'm sort of like moving it out. I'm sort of having to arc my back a little bit to film this properly because of the new lights I got and everything, but maybe I'll put a image of what this video filming looks like. I'll put it right here. Look at that, pretty weird. Larvigomon, Galemon, let's go, I wanted one of them. Yaman, hey, I wanted one of them for the Impmon deck. And our other rare is Eldarimon. Pretty neat. I'll be interested to see where he comes up in Digimon Liberator, but got a few rares so far, can't complain. I mean, I've got the amount of rares I should be getting, all things considered. Are all these Digimon? Yep, Digimon and 1 egg card. Pretty cool. On the pack, what, number 4 maybe? I think that's how math maybe should work. So, here we go, all right. Monochromon, Miramon, Wonder Stomp. Hey, not as cool as our foil Wonder Stomp. Wonder Stomp, Larvigomon, Punkmon, Punkmon. Orochimon, Gigadramon, first Gigadramon we've gotten. Paladramon, first one of them I think we've gotten too. Hurricane Screw Shot, not the first one we've gotten. Fluffymon, and alright, another egg. And then our first rare of the pack is a Shumon, pretty neat. And our second rare is a Vorvomon, alright. First duplicate rare already. It sort of is what it is. We've now got 2 Vorvomon, but hey, I'm not planning to build a deck, but I still think it's a little cool. And then we got a Shumon as the other rare for the pack. Sort through this. Egg, option, egg, boom, boom. Pretty neat. Pack number 6 at this point. We are almost a quarter of the way through these packs, and I think I'm on pretty good time so far because if I don't meet this deadline, this video is not getting finished in the way I want it to. Tankmon, first Tankmon we've gotten. Wonder Stomp, not as cool as our other one. Eismon, Scatter Mode, Gigadramon, Triceramon, art by Koki. I really just love Koki's art style for some reason. It's just so unique and different. Summon Frost, Tsukayamon. Hey, we got 2 EX sets with Tsukayamon in a row. A little interesting. Gatsumon, Jezakurimon, and is our rare next? Nope. We got an egg in Kuroyomon. I don't think we have one of those yet, but rare is next. As we got a Chapermon, the upgraded version of Shumon, and our other rare for the turn is a Cries Paladramon. Pretty neat. I really like the evolution sets that we are getting in this set because we only have like Shumon, we have Petramon, we have the new Impmon line, then we have like the Lava Dragon line, we have the Ice Beast line pretty much. So just some cool things we are getting here, all things considered. We'll put those packs right there. And hey, quarter of the pack's done. Let's move on to pack number 7. So we're going to rip the corner, get her taken open, and open it up from here. As we start off with another Tsukayamon, can't really go wrong there. Tankmon, Orochimon, I've seen a bunch of Orochimon so far. Miramon, Jagamon, Summon Frost, another one of them. A Wind Slicer, a Terramon option card, I need a few of these for my deck. Shogun Gekomon, Jazakurimon, Chaos Triangular. Our first rare of the pack is another Sparrowmon, and our second is a Terramon. Let's go. It's soaring through the sky. Look at that. Ooh. Really happy for that. Honestly, really happy to see. I want those cards, so I'm glad I'm pulling them, all things considered. Alright, Chaos Triangular is an option. We'll quickly sort out the cards. Boom, 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 and boom. So I am not looking to build every single archetype from this set, but I am looking to build most of them as we move here on to pack number 8. So I am sort of happy to get a lot of these cards of every type, but I really do want all of my Zephagamon, Terramon support, because I really want to build that deck. So starting off with a Demi Miramon into a Snow Agumon, Hyarimon, Tortomon, Starmon, Monochromon. I'm trying to sound like that Digimon guy, like every time they introduce one, like, oh no, this is Jazzadramon. Jazzadramon is a Machine Dragon Data type Digimon. He's also a champion level. They have the effect of by trashing one card of the Rock Dragon or Earth Dragon. Yeah, we have the dragons in this set. This is like the Machine Dragon, the Earth Dragon, the Rock Dragons, the Ice Dragons. Yeah, Chaos Triangular, Black Gatomon, Jezzacremon. Rare is next? It is next. Another Sparrowmon. I'm sort of seeing you a bit too much, Sparrowmon. I don't know if I like your attitude coming into this. And next one is another Terramon. I can't be pissed off at that then, because while we may have 3 Sparrowmon, hey, weren't those the exact same rares I just pulled too in the same order? Huh. That's a little funny, but nothing to really to scoff at. I'm not complaining. If I were complaining, I would have just bought the singles to begin with and not, because card is gambling, all things considered. I mean, recently in the Magic the Gathering community, we'll move on to pack number 9 here. I may just talk through this pack unless we pull something new. But recently in the Magic the Gathering community, why did that pack come open so difficultly? Like, what the heck? Okay. But recently in the Magic the Gathering community, recently a bunch of the cards were banned for the Commander format. And the Commander format is the biggest Magic format. And a lot of people are really upset because their cards are devalued. And I understand why that is, but at the end of the day, I also think that because of those bans, the Commander format will be better, all things considered. And it just comes back to, oh, Toy Agumon. I don't know if we've got a Toy Agumon yet, but I really like it. It seemed like a black Toy Agumon, because other Toy Agumons are like normally like the other brick colors on our Galmon. But let's finish off the pack with Deputymon. Second rare is a Christ Paladramon. We got one new rare, and then one rare we already had. But going back to what I was saying, nobody should be looking at these cards as an investment opportunity unless they are just like super rare versions of the cards. Like, for instance, Mana Crypt got banned in the Magic the Gathering formats, and the book Mana Crypt that was super expensive for a long time, it's a rare version of Mana Crypt, so it'll probably be rare going forward too, so it'll still be a decent investment, even if the regular version is down almost $120 at the filming of this video, right? So what I'm trying to say is nobody should ever go into these packs looking to get something specific. Of course, I want some things, but I'm not expecting I'll get all of those. I'm expecting I'll have to trade at my locals with cards that I got for other cards, and that's sort of just how this goes. So, going back into the cards, this is what, pack 10 now, maybe? I got off my count there, but it's whatever. We start off with a Gigadramon, a Larvomon, Demi Miramon, Snow Agumon, Hyarimon, Tortomon, if I could speak, Starmon, Loudmon. We now have 2 Loudmon. Jezzacremon, Hurricane Screwshot. Our first rare for the pack is Lady Devimon X Antibody. And our second rare is a Jazzamon. Look at that. So another 2 rares. Hopefully we pick up in like the super rare department. Like, I know these came from different boxes, so the pull rates are going to be different than what they normally are, like if you just buy packs, which sort of is what it is. But I like I said you shouldn't ask for this, but I do hope I do get some decent pulls out these packs. So let me count the packs I've opened so far. So we have 5 right there, and we have another 5. So yeah, that was pack number 10 on to pack number 11 of Digimon Liberator, Digimon card game, EX-7 English version. Yeah, speaking of English version, the English version, oh my gosh, look how nice that came out. Like, The next set of Digimon will be the ST-18 and 19 Special Limited Version 2, which that's going to be a little bit of an interesting set going forward just because of, like, the nature of it. Actually, you guys can look at Loudramon, and I can talk while I go quickly grab a drink of water, because I just actually finished recording the Oshinoko video number, chapter number 161 at the time of this. So my throat's a little bit starved for water there, so I got a little bit of water, and we'll now move on to Punkmon, because talking for long periods of time, you definitely need your hydration not to dry out your throat. So Summon Frost, we have a Jagamon, an Izemon, Scatter Mode, Larvomon, Tsukayamon, Tankmon. 3 Loudmons, everybody. 3 Loudmons. Blitz. I'm pretty sure this is the Magnic. No, it's a it's a Machine Dramon card. Of course, everything's Machine Dramon, or maybe it is. I don't know. Hurricane Screw Shot. First rare of the pack is a Bulkamon. Again with that amazing text string. Oh, that's really cool. Second rare of the pack is another Impmon. So, wow, we're almost 12 packs in and we've only gotten 1 super rare. I hope pull rates weren't affected for this set. But also, why should I be complaining when I told myself not to complain like literally 3 minutes ago? Put that right there. On to pack number 12. That one did not come open as easily as the last one did. Last one was just like a good pack opening. So, alright. Hyarimon, Snow Agumon, Jazzadramon, Starmon, Monochromon, Wind Slicer. 2 Wind Slicer. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm running. Wonder Stomp. Galemon is rares next. Nope. Shogun Gekomon. Nope. Rares aren't even next. Fluffymon. And now rare. Our first rare of the pack is another Deputymon. And our second rare is a Bailstarmon Ace. Now this one I'm going to sleeve. Actually, I told myself I'd put these cards in the other sleeve so you guys can denote them. Hey, that's 2 secret rares, or 2 super rares, not secret rares. Have not put one of those yet. Bailstarmon Ace. I'm pretty sure Bailstarmon X Antibody is a sec for this set. So, but yeah, look at that card. Let me maybe turn off my other light here real fast. Maybe you guys can get a better look at it there. I don't know. Does the light help out? I think it does very minimally, but very, very good looking card there. And yeah, people really want this card. You know why? Yeah, we'll put Bailstarmon Ace down there as we sort out the cards. So there's Egg, Digimon, Option, Digimon, and Egg. I'm really going to be interested to see how many eggs I have at the end of this thing. Of course, at the end of this video, hey, that was pack number 12. Pretty good pack number 12. But at the end of this video, like last video, I'll be laying all of these cards out on the table by card number and, like, going through how many of each one. Like, oh my gosh, that opened up, like, non-butter. So, expect at the end of the video, I mean, I'll have timestamps to all of this down below, so. Pack number 13 with an Izemon Scatter Mode, an Orochimon, a Summon Frost, Sorcerermon. Is this our first Sorcerermon? Probably isn't, but it's the first time I remember seeing him. Megadramon. I also think that's maybe our first Megadramon. Maybe pack 13 is where everything turns around here. Demi-Miramon, Tankmon, Blitz, Fluffymon. First rare of the... Otamon. First rare of the pack is a Deputymon, and the second rare of the pack is a Cries Paladramon. I think we are now at three of each of those 2 cards. Wait, was the last? Yeah, no, it was a Bulkamon and Deputymon, but maybe the gods of Digimon are telling me to enjoy that evolution line there. I don't know. Maybe it's just what I'm reading too deeply into it. So let's quickly just sort all of our various cards out. So, hey, we're getting a decently sized pile here. I wonder how much of this is going to be bulk by the end of it. We will see. I don't know, maybe I'll record, like, sorting through all of these 2 as, like, a separate video. I would, like, put it up on a side channel, but I don't actually have one of those. Should I create a side channel? Maybe that's where I should put these videos. Who really knows? So, pack number 14, I think, is what math would lead us to believe. So we got 10 packs left. Yep, that's what the number looks like after these. And these cards are not opening up too nicely. I don't know if I like, look at that. Hey, well, at least we got our Sorcerermon now, so. Sorcerermon, Orochimon, Jagamon, Snow Agumon, Eyesmon, Scatter Mode. Wind Slicer, Punkmon. Awesome. We got one of these special versions of cards, so like we got with Wonder Stomp earlier. We now have a Punkmon variant. Like I said, since I'm planning on building that deck, that's going to be an awesome inclusion. So that's already one alt art for the pack. That's pretty awesome. Otamon, Dare Blitz, Shogun Gekomon, rare of the pack. Yep, with 7th Fascination. Of course, we see Lilithmon Antibody on there, since that is a card in the set. And our other rare is a Shumon, so pretty neat. I guess we'll put like rare options right there in the light where you can barely see them, but I'll tilt Lilithmon a little bit so you can see her, because a lot of people want to look at her for some reason. I don't know. She's a demon. She would probably kill, or a demon lord, one of the 7 great ones actually. She'd probably kill us instantly, but hey, that's whatever. Peck. All right, well, all right, retake that. We're going to cut this out. So, pack. Oh, we're gonna just like cut this out. We're gonna do this till it works. Pack number 15. Yeah, 15 is this one right here. That definitely didn't take me 2 takes. That I will definitely be leaving in the video because that's what I call comedy right there. So, let's get into it. We have a Summon Frost, Larvagomon, Demi Miramon, Tankmon, Tsukayamon, Triceramon, Jogamon, Shumon, Yamon. Nope, not yet. Rare Otamon. After Otamon, our rares are Sparamon. I have a playset of you. I do not need to see you anymore. Alright, Sparamon? Alright, Sparamon? And our second rare of the pack is a Heavy Metal-Dramon. I'll get in our Sparamon. If that means I can have another Heavy Metal-Dramon, that is another super rare of the box, or packs, whatever you call them. So that is the new Impmon evolution, where, of course, Punkmon and Loudmon are going to be digivolving into. It seems like a very interesting evil dragon Digimon deck, of course, with the Yuki character being the main one, but I call that pretty awesome right there. So we'll throw Heavy Metal-Dramon into pile with Billstar. We'll move it down a little bit so you can see what Billstar's packing right there. But yep, so they're going back to the cards. Got our egg. Move them all around. Got our egg. Maybe what I should do, so just makes it easier, just so I don't like keep piling up Digimon here. We'll make sure all the Digimon do go into Digimon pile, eggs in the eggs pile. We'll move our tamers down here, and we'll move our special versions. We'll move the options special, the foil options down here. We'll maybe just like quickly, maybe like spread out the rares, maybe a bit more. Yeah, something like that. Then maybe we just like, I don't know. Boom. I think that looks like a decent enough little setup here. Maybe we'll move Tamer. Nobody really cares about hollow options. I mean, they're cool, but they're all right. We'll move that down there. Pack number 16. First try, you guys see that? Open this guy up a little bit. Looks like we got a Piximon to start off with, so pretty cool. Larvomon, Punkmon, put them in a pile. Orochimon, Jogamon, Sorcerermon, Megadramon, Fluffymon, Powdamon. First rare? Nope, not yet. Loudmon. First rare is a Grand Galemon. Awesome, don't have one of them yet. I at least don't think we do. And our second rare is a Metallic Dramon. This is the heat I'm talking about. Look at that. 2 packs in a row, we've gotten 2 super rares. Because of course I'm pretty sure in actual Digimon boxes what they do is they mix up all of the packs together. So like all the super rares aren't next to each other. And of course, last time I pulled the pack straight out of a box, so our pull rates were more evened out. But look at that, Metallic Dramon. That's of course what the Jasmine line, or Jasmine line in this set goes into. Let me turn off the light real quick so you guys can sort of just like see that better reflection there, and then turn back on the light to see the reflection of the Metallic Digimon man himself. Pretty awesome there for sure. We'll throw that in the pile with the rest of them. Sort out, of course, Digimon cards. Some of you guys may be getting tired of this at a certain point, but I'm not. And with that, on to pack number 17, I think, right? Well, let's see. We had 24 packs, and this is the 8th pack we have left, which means it would be indeed pack number 17 if we've already opened up 16. And hey, I can tell we're starting off on a option. Oh, look at that, an option of Wonder Stomp, which we got the cooler one of. So, Gigadramon is next, followed up by a Punkmon, which we also have the cooler version of. Maybe just because we're getting all these themed cards we already have cooler versions of, maybe that's just telling us that we should, like, I don't know, get us some other peak cards here. So, Megadramon, Piximon, Wind Slicer, Tortomon, Gatsumon, Kaoromon, Toy Agumon. First rare of the pack is Grand Galemon. Grand Galemon did wonders for us last pack, and the second rare is a Deputymon. Not as good as the last pack, but 2 Grand Gales, I'm pretty sure I do want like 4 of those, so having 2 of them should allow me to at least trade out some people at locals for some cool stuff, so I'm not particularly complaining that much. On to pack number 18. So let's rip open the corner as normal. Open it up just like that, pull the cards out. So, Orochimon, Demi-Miramon, Tankmon, Summon Frost, Wind Slicer, Larvomon, Piximon, Larvokataimon, Shogun Gekomon. First rare, oh no, Durblitz. First rare of the pack is a Bulkamon. Super cool effect there. I don't know why, I just love it so much. And our second rare is a Tylokomon all art. Let me sleeve this beauty of a Digimon up real quick. So this is the newest 3-colored, let me turn off lights, maybe you guys can see a little bit better. This is the newest 3-colored Digimon that we have, of course, with green, yellow, and black all represented. Of course, it is a super rare, and it is an all art. And look, the one problem about all arts here is like it's hard to like show off that art without like getting a mass amount of glare. But that is a beautiful card right there. Oh my goodness. Just look at that thing. It looks so awesome. And first all art of the, or I guess like third all art of the box, but like first true all art of the box. That is awesome. I am so hyped. First all art, pack number 18. We have 6 more packs to go, and let me check my computer real fast. How much longer do I have to be gone? Oh, we got 20 minutes. I've been cruising through this video, honestly. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's such an awesome pull. Just look at the beauty of this thing right now. Now, I actually don't know what it does, so you may play 1 player 7 with the NSP tray from your hand, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it looks probably pretty good, and it's probably a cornerstone of a deck that I don't know quite what deck it's into, but Chef's Kiss looks pretty cool. At this point, we've got a few more packs left. One thing I want to say is we only have like 2 tamers, and there's actually like a good amount. I think there's 3 tamers in the set. So where's my Arisa and where's my Yuki's? But I can't complain. That's a pretty cool super rare right there. As we get into pack number 19, the last 4th of my packs is going to be used right here. So open these up. So we got a Jazzadramon, Starmon, Snow Agumon, Hyorimon, Sorcerermon, Tsukayamon, Wind Slicer, Hurricane Screwshot, Black Gatomon, Paladramon. First rare is a Chaperomon, and second rare is a Cries Paladamon. Chaperomon and a Cries Paladramon. Pretty neat. That pack wasn't really too hype, but after last pack, I mean, you can't really get much hyper after what we just pulled, so sort of what it is. Now, the only thing that could be hyper than that is like either like a Zephimon all art, or like, I don't know, like the super like chase card all arts that you can get in these packs. So let's open up this guy right here. Let's open it up, get everything moving. So pack number, what's this? This is pack number 19. Sorcerermon, Megadramon, Jagamon, Piximon, Eismon, Scatter Mode, Tankmon, Triceramon, Black Gatomon, Blitz, Toy Agumon, the regular version of Toy Agumon. I mentioned earlier, and I probably pulled like 4 of these and didn't realize, our first rare is a Bulkamon, still pretty cool, and our second rare is a Magna Kidmon. So first super rare duplicate of the pack, but still pretty neat, not like too much to say, being that I have 2 of them now, but hey, maybe God is telling me that I need to build that deck. Maybe that's what I'm getting through here. Are you guys... I love seeing the pile of cards that just come out of these packs and boxes. I mean, it's almost as tall, and no, it pretty much is as tall as the stack here from the starter deck stuff. So, all right, here is the Digimon Liberator card game pack number 20 of our not box, but a box sort of deal. All right, we start off with an Eismon Scatter Mode into a Gigadramon, into a Triceramon, Tankmon, we move these up a bit better, Magadramon, Demi-Miramon, Snow Agumon, Toy Agumon, I told you, Gatsumon, Koryamon, first rare, yep, first rare, Arisa Kinosaki. I was talking about how there are more than one tamer in this set, here we go, and second rare is a Terramon. I'm pretty sure it's all of the Terramons I need now, so I got the starter deck ones, I have the Muchomons, and I pulled like the really good other one from the promo pack the one time, so I need at least 3 of those, and I think that's my third, if not my 4th. So either way, pretty good. So I did like that pack. Not only did we get an Ariso, which let me show off Ariso, because I'm not building a Shumon deck, but maybe somebody didn't get an Ariso, I can trade this for another Shoto, because I definitely want him. Pretty cool there. So Digimon Liberator card game pack number 22. At least I'm remembering and counting the packs better than I did last time, because I remember, granted, last time I recorded one of these videos it was going into midnight and into the next day, while this time it's like the middle of the day, but so I'm doing a bit better there. So Wind Slicer, Hyarimon, Monochromon, Jazzadramon, Snow Agumon, Starmon, Tortomon, Shogun Gekomon, Blitz. I guess I'm going to go set that there. Gekomon, first rare of the pack is Sparamon. Don't need to have anything to say about it. And second one is a Vorvamon. Don't really have anything to say about that one either. Sort of a mute pack at this point of the game. So let's get everything sorted out. 2 packs left. I know I've normally been going boom boom, but we're going to do this one. I don't know how I've been doing. I've sort of just been grabbing a pack. Pack number 23. Oh, that was almost that perfect slice down there to the bottom. Really close though, but hey, there's a face we haven't seen in a few packs, so I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I saw it 1 pack ago. I don't honestly remember at this point. Punkmon. Alright, so we have a Punkmon, we have a Sorcerermon, we have a Jogamon, let me get it on screen, Eismon, Scatter Mode, Megadramon, Tsukayamon, Gigadramon, Yamon, Gekomon, Loudmon. First rare of the pack is a Grand Galemon, and second rare is a Deputymon. I'm happy about Grand Gale. I've got plenty of Deputymons at this point. That is going to be a bulk rare if I've ever heard of one. So let's sort out these guys. Decent enough packs, no Grand Galemon, so I want one of those for my deck, so can't really complain. And final pack, pack number 24 of my pseudo box opening. Now, of course, I ran the risk here to begin with of not getting a secret rare because of the fact that I didn't buy all of these as a pack together, which is sort of my fault in the end. So unless there's a secret rare in here, this will sort of be a proof of why that isn't a good idea to do if you are wanting to guarantee that secret rare. And personally, I was wanting one of the Vortex Resonances, but really only one way to find out, and that is by opening this up in this final pack, number 24, and seeing what we get. So we have a Tankmon, a Megadramon, an Eismon Scatter Mode, a Larvomon, Summon Frost, Monochromon, Tortomon, Capurima. We've barely gotten any of these. Am I right? Like, okay, hold up real quick. How many black eggs have we gotten in this box? I legitimately don't think it's many. Do we even have a playset of them? Or did we just pull one other one? Yeah, we pulled one. That's crazy bad pull rate on that thing. What in the world? All right. So we got Caprimon, Shumon, Toy Agumon. Our first rare of the pack is a Bulkamon. I've got plenty of these, and our second rare is a Impmon. So, at the end of the day, yeah, I sort of wanted to pull a secret rare because I think that'd be pretty neat. I don't think altogether all of these packs, I mean, it's not bad. This is a 1 in 4 pull rate for super rares, which sort of is what it normally is, but I sort of wish I got something different. But yeah, that is all of the cards here. So at this point, I guess I'll be cutting over to an image where I have all of the cards laid out here, and I'll go through all of the pull rates and stuff here real quick. But yeah, I'll see you there. Alright guys, you'll never believe, but it's Glowplasma 231 back again. Here's the first cut in. There's going to be another one after this, because currently I'm just working on sorting all of the cards. It's got all of the starter deck stuff sorted for, like, hey, I'll show this again here in a second, like, things for the deck I'm building, like binder cards, and then, like, other general good cards to have, and then sort of, like, the bulk stuff. And I'm sorting all of these out, but I want to move all of the trash. So, as normal, I show you the trash pile that got made after 24 packs, and, well, here it is currently, so yeah, I just want to throw them away to just get them out of the way, but I want to also show a trash pile, because I feel like the trash pile is a good memento for how far we've come in these videos, right? Back in the past, I used to throw all that trash on the ground. Now, I just leave it on the table like a sane human being. But you guys will be cutting back to, like, now or, like, in 20 seconds, whenever I have all of these cards sorted. So, here we go. Alright guys, and here we are. Here is the final setup of all of the cards all laid out. How many cards were in this set? I think 74 altogether, so there should be 2 cards here to round it off, but of course there isn't. So just going through all of the cards here. So I pulled egg-wise. Demi Marimon definitely had the most eggs. I think I got a play set and a half, or 2 play sets and a half of him. Here also going to Purimon, I only got 2 of those, and I also only got 3 Yamons. So it sort of is what it is. I was hoping pull rates on eggs would be a bit better here, because I think they're all, yeah, uncommon, and 2 commons to start with. So it makes sense why I got so many of those, but it's sort of how it is. Moving on to the red cards, of course, we got Vorvamon, Toy Agumon, Larvomon, Deputymon, Megadramon, and Larvitomon, and Magnakidmon. And here missing is the evolution to Larviomon, which is the, like, Volcanodramon, if I'm not mistaken. So that would end off that Earth Dragon set right there. All things considered, we got 3 Vorvomon for rare, which is okay. Of course, we pulled our 2 Magnakidmon, which is sort of whatever. Then we pulled, I think, 5 Deputymon. So I've got plenty of them. As I said in the video, definitely is going to end up being a bulk rare. Moving to blue cards, we pretty much got all of them. I think I pulled 5 or 6 Bulkamon. I don't actually remember. Geckomon didn't really pull that many of for some reason. I mean, as you can tell here by the height of the piles, I mean, Bulkamon is higher than Geckomon, which is like, okay. Granted, there's a really cool effect on the card. Let me turn on the light above so we can see it once more. Oh, yeah, no, we're actually not seeing it at all. Yeah, that's actually like an awesome action shot right there. I like that. Moving on, we got all these guys. I think we got a full playset of these, or just under. Or, we got a full playset of Cryospoutomon going all the way around. And of course, here would be Hexabluemon, which is the final evolution of Volcamon and Cryospoutomon. So, didn't pull one of those, which is alright, because I mean, it is super rare. I didn't realize there are only a very few, like a small amount of these yellow cards instead. We got 2 Shumon and 2 Chaperamons. It's okay, but if I was wanting to build a deck for those, I'd be pretty damn disappointed. We also got a few Shumons. We got a lot of Starmons, like almost as many as Demi Marimon, Pixamon. And then, of course, here there would be a Saber Leomon Ace and a Cinderellamon. So we got neither of those 2, which is sort of okay. Not like I was looking to build it from anyway, but sort of sucks to not pull them, as I'd like to pull almost all the cards in the set. As far as the green cards go, we have a small amount of these 2. So, Terramon, however you're supposed to say it. I pulled 3 of them, which is fine, because my deck only needed 3 of them. Galemon, which is an uncommon, I also only pulled 3 of, which I'm a little peeved about, because I don't know about you guys, but whenever I open up 24 packs of card games, I expect to have a full playset of every card, especially when there are only, 74 cards in the set, and, like, at least most of the cards, like under 40 of them, are commons and uncommons. I'm a little peeved about that much, right? But we'll also get to what I'm a little bit peeved. Let me roll up my sleeves here. We'll get to what I'm also a little bit peeved about here in a second. Got plenty of Monochromon, almost as many as like Snow Agumon, Starmon, and all of those guys. Got 3 Grand Gales. I'm missing one. Go figure. Future Ceramon, and here would be where Zephagamon would go, but of course don't have one. We have our one true all art, as I'm gonna call it, in this Tealokamon. It's fine, it's whatever. Ended a black card, got some on. We only pulled one Jazzmon for rare, which is a little unlucky, I think. Move on, we got plenty of Tanktamons and plenty of Tortamons. Going on some more, yeah, got all of those. Here would be, what goes here again? I'm blanking on its name right now. I'll put an image on screen of it right now, because if I don't remember the name of it, I just went through all of these guys, and I totally forget what he is, so I'll put a little image right fitting. Oh, there it is! Wow! Oh, I didn't pull one, that sucks. I pulled 3 Entmons, it's whatever. I would want a full playset, but sort of sucks. 5 Sparamons, I have those in droves. Plenty of Ivesmon scatter modes. And we come over here to Black Godamon, which I only got like 2 of. And then Punkmon, which I got my other sort of all-artish card there with the Hollow Punkmon. But I do like Punkmon's design a lot. Moving over to Orochimon, Loudmon. I got enough of them, so I'm happy about that. Lady Devilmon X and Balestarmon Ace X. So the other 2 cards that would be going here is, number 1, there's the Gatomon, which is the evolution of Orochimon. Did not pull one of those. And then, of course, here would be going the Lilithmon X Antibody, which is also in the set. So I'm gone 2 for 2 with sets with Lilithmon in it, not pulling a single one. But I always pull options with her, so whatever. And then, of course, the Heavy Meldramon. Really cool card. I sort of wish I would have gotten like another one, like I got Magna Kidmon, because I don't know if I'm going to use those. Moving on, we got Arisa, Shoto, of course, no Yuki. We're not lucky enough there. I got 2 Shotos. I need 2 more, so it is what it is there. As far as option goes, it's Chaos Triangular. Not really planning to use those, don't really need them. Summon Frost, got plenty of them, I don't care. Wonder Stomp, oh, look at that. We got our other sort of all-artish card. Wind Slicer, need 2 of those. I got plenty of them. Durboyets, Hurricane Stone, and 7 Fascination. Only hollow option card to set, and the only one that we ended up getting. And then here, of course, for our last 2 cards, it would have been, of course, Balestarmon X Antibody, which was a sec, and then Vortex Resonance, which was another sec. I'm honestly disappointed I didn't get either of them. I was wanting the at least one Vortex Resonance, but they're going for about $20 on the secondary market. Granted, even if I sold all of the good cards I got here, only one that's sort of worth something is this Punkmon at about $10 right now. Like, even this, the all-art Tealokamon, is only worth like 5, which, looking at rates, sorry, I'm not going to go close the window since I'm currently filming with the phone itself. Being that pull rates in this set have been jack, I mean, I went back, so in my EX-7 video, or my EX-6 video, I managed to pull 10 hit cards, right? I pulled 6 secret rares, and then I also pulled 6 super rares, 1 secret rare, and then 3 all art cards, right? Well, in this set, granted these all didn't come from the same box, so I can't really say everything about that. Here, all I really got was I got 2 Magna Kidmons, I got the Tealokamon, Metallic Dramon, Balestar, and Heavy Meldramon. So I got 5 super rares, no secret rares, and I got the 1 all art here. I guess we also talk all art here of Wonder Stomp and Punkmon, but I don't really count that in the end because those aren't really true all arts in my opinion. And with almost all of these cards having one of these all art versions, I honestly think that Bandai, what they did in this set, was they specifically, because of the fact that, what am I trying to say here? That you can get an all art of every card, they made pull rates lower for the rest of the packs. Which is the fact why I ended up with so many Deputy Mons and all that sort of stuff. Like, that didn't happen in my EX6 pull video, right? I think I pulled 3 of 1 card, and that was really it. But it really is all there is there. It's still more disappointed with this, with all the pulls here, but it's not the worst possible thing in the world. Here's all the starter deck stuff. So, like, these are all for the deck I'm trying to build. That's for Binder, and, like, those are good cards to have. And the rest of this is mainly bulk that I probably won't be using. So I may take to my local game store. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. And also, I got plenty of other bulk here and stuff. So, yeah, I'll send you guys back to the production Corbin that you guys saw earlier to fully pretty much give you the outro. But yeah, these are all the pulls again. Of course, I was missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. 10 cards from completion, which isn't bad, all things considered. It probably would have been better if I was able to get one of the sets, but sort of is what it is. So yeah, I'll send you back to your Corbin. Now. And wow, if you can't believe this segment was filmed right after the one before last segment, where it's like the continuous stream of time going on, who would have guessed? But this is still this image, so thank you guys so very much for watching this video, of course. As I just talked about all my pull rates and various stuff one more time, all of the rares and stuff I pulled and my rates for that, which I haven't calculated yet, so I hope future Glowplasma 231 figures all of that out. This was a decent enough box, probably not the best box. That EX-6 box I opened up was really good, but we got a bunch of Digimon cards, and I love this game, so I'm very happy just to open up the cards and have total and complete fun with it. So with that, thank you guys so very much for watching. Like I said, as normal, I do not normally make these Digimon card opening videos. Normally, I stick to just anime and manga related content, but you can't look at these two people and say, that's not anime, because that is anime, so it is just what it is. But with that, thank you guys so very much for watching this video. I'll probably have another card opening decently soon whenever the next Digimon set comes out, which is probably in November, from what I know, so probably in a few months, but I don't need to do one of these every month. I did a few shorts a little while ago opening up a few packs, so maybe go check out that, or check out the original box opening video I did on the channel about 2 months ago at this point, if you want to see some more card opening content. And if you don't, I talk about anime and manga, so if you like that, maybe you can stick around, look at a few of my other videos, and if you like this video, maybe you want to consider subscribing to the channel, or if I haven't given you anything to be worthy of subscribing, then don't. That's completely fine with me. You will only hurt my feelings a tiny bit. Yeah, with that, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Good box, all things considered. Hopefully I have most of the stuff for my Punkmon or my Heavy Metal Dramon deck, and of course also some of the other decks I'm looking to build. So yeah, thank you guys, and my Terramon deck. Why could I forget Terramon there? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll get you guys next time. I'm rambling at this point, so this will be Glowplasma 231 signing out. Bye guys. Terramon, that's pretty cool.